Lily will be leading off. Jackson will be on deck. Jackson on deck.
Play ball!
There's the umpire saying play ball.
Play ball!
He said it twice. They're going to say it 3 times.
Play ball!
Yes, he is. Pitcher Mike Kane, whose record is below the Mendoza line. Louder? Well, it's going to get feedback. Let's see. Feedback. 1, 2, check. 1, 2. We good? We good? 1, 2, see, we're going to get feedback. Feedback? That okay? I'll try to move away. All right, so Woodard Claymont are going to lead off here. Check that, check that. They're in the field. Or who's in the field? Who's on first? Century next, you're in the field. Watts on second. I don't know's on third. Head coach Mike Kane, the commissioner of BuddyBallRuston.com. So leading off will be Lily. Lily, you are going to lead off today's activities and festivities. All right, here comes Lily. Lily's going to lead it off for Woodard Claymont. Here comes Lily. Lily's going to choose. She gets to choose her bat. What color does Lily choose? The pink bat. Good choice. You like pink. A lot of people like pink. On deck is Jackson. Jackson on deck. Right-handed batter. Lily's going to lead it off for us here. Top of the first. Swing and a miss. Nice swing. There's a ground ball. It is to the pitcher side. Lily is now running down the first base. Looks like she's going to make it safely there with the leadoff single. Jackson, it's Jackson's turn. Sophia, you're on deck. Sophia's on deck. Here's Jackson. Jackson, he's going to pick a bat. What color will Jackson choose today? Today's going to be Trophy Day for Buddy Ball's spring season. Trophy and a cookout. From the barbecue master himself, Mr. Bill Cox. All right, Jackson is going to step up. We have a runner on first, Sophia on deck. Lily's at first. All right, Jackson switches sides. He's a left-handed batter. It's a ground ball! Going down to second is Lily. Jackson to first. All right, Sophia, it is your turn. Woodard Claymont batting third. Sophia chooses the pink bat. Lily on second. Jackson on first. Lily's trying to steal third. That's a foul ball. You get another chance. Ground ball to the left side of the pitcher's mound. Way to go, Sophia. Over to third is Lily. Jackson making his way to second. Now batting, Amelia. It's Amelia's turn. With the bases loaded here in the top of the first inning, Lily's at third, Jackson at second, Sophia at first, Amelia. Once again, we want to thank our buddies for the day. This is the Ruston High School Bearcat football team for coming on out. Thank you all so much. We will reciprocate in the fall with a full house on Friday nights. Lily steals home and is trying to steal the ball. Now batting, Amelia on deck. Paxton, you're on deck. So we're thinking Lily stole home and thinking Jackson advanced to third. Sophia stays at first, runners on the corners with Amelia coming to bat, batting in the cleanup. Paxton on deck. Here's Amelia. A ground ball. This is to the left side. Down at third is Jackson. He's daring to come home. He's not forced, but he's going to run on in and score. Sophia going from first to third. Paxton to the Jackson. Now batting, Paxton. Glenn, you're on deck. Glenn is on deck. A mighty swing, and it hits it right down, and it's going to go for extra bases, possibly. Coming in from third, Sophia. Going from first to second, Amelia. And Paxton with a base hit to right field. That's going to have two runners on for Woodard Clermont. Top of the first, Glenn is coming to bat. Mike, do they know the... He is the last one.
High energy.
All right, so we want to have the buddies on alert. Back it up a little bit. Glenn can tag that ball. Ground ball to the left side. He could go all the way. Glenn catching up to Paxton. Glenn's gonna score first. Here comes Paxton.
Go crazy, folks. Go
Paxton
crazy.
running on in. Come on, Amelia. Here comes Amelia for Woodard Clermont in the bottom of the first. She's gonna get to score her first run. Here she comes. Touches home. Way to go, Amelia. All right. Bottom of the first inning, Century Next Bank. Ruby's going to lead off. Ruby, followed by Rocky. Out in the field, Woodard Clermont. Ruby's going to lead it off. Rocky, you're on deck. Interesting defensive alignment. Three pitchers on the mound. Ruby hits it. She's going to go down to first base for the first base hit for Century Next Bank.
Oh, good.
All right. Mike Kane saying, back up, beware, buddies. Rocky Rocky's ready to go. Mighty cut, puts a lot of top English on the ball. He's got a base hit going here, and Paxton picks it up, and he throws it home. Excellent throw. That's 2 runners on now. Ruby at second, Rocky at first, and Levi. We should call Levi Rocket Levi because you run so fast. On deck, Reed. Okay, this is Reed. Hey, Reed, you got 2 runners on. 2 runners for you, Reed. Oh, it's Levi. My bad, Levi. Levi, very serious with the ball cap backwards.
Oh,
All right, Levi with a base hit to right's going to load the bases. Reed coming to bat. Zach on deck. All right, here's Reed. Bases loaded for you. It's a ground ball down to the third base side. Coming in to score from third, Ruby. Rocky heading down to second. She's in the vicinity of home plate, and that counts as a run here at Buddy Ball. So Ruby scores. Rocky's at third. Levi at second. Reed at first. Zach, it's your turn, my friend. All right, Zach, bases are loaded just for you. Hits it down to left. Coming in the field, it is Paxton. Paxton picks it up, gets it back home. Coming in from third, there's Rocky. Levi moves to third. Reed to second. Zach to first. Ethan, it is your turn, my friend, and the bases are loaded. Heads up, we got somebody coming in. Look who it is. Levi, he scores. Good job. All right, Ethan. It's your turn. 2 runners on. Final batter here in the bottom of the first. BuddyBallRuston.com. Find out more about this great organization. Oh, that's a ground ball that gets past Paxton. That could go for all extra bases. Here comes Reed in from third. All right. Ethan scores, and he clears the bases. Job well done. And we're tied after 1 inning of play. We're going to go to the top of the second now. It's time for Woodard Claymont to take at bats. Century next. Your turn in the field. As we head now to the top of the second, Lily's going to lead off. Again, Lily. Lily got a base hit, stole a base, and scored. You're good. Lily says hi to everyone. All right, Lily. Right-handed batter with the pink bat. Top of the second, tie score. It's a ground ball. It is hit to the left side of the pitcher, and here goes Lily running to first in such a way where she won't be thrown out. Jackson. Time for Jackson.
What's the score, boys? What did Bugs Bunny do? What's with the Carrot League baseball today?
Jackson got a base hit, came around and scored in the first inning. This is his second at-bat. Sophia, you're on deck. On deck. Here's Jackson. Ground ball to the right side. Look at Lily go from first to second. Jackson down to first base with his second hit. Sophia, your turn to shine again. All right, Sophia, there's two runners on board. Lily at second, Jackson at first. Sophia's 1 for 1 with a run scored. Nice hit. Nice fielding job there, Reed. Down to first goes Sophia. Amelia, you're on deck. No, you're at bat. Come on out, Amelia. All right, bases loaded. Lily on third, Jackson at second. Lily is eager to go home. Again, our buddies being provided by Ruston High School Bearcats today for the final of the spring season. After Amelia will be Paxton, and then Glenn. Oh, Lily steals home and nobody's looking. Put another run on the board for Woodard Claymont as Lily steals home. Jackson out at second. Sophia on at first. Here's Amelia. Amelia got a base hit and scored in the first run, in the first inning. Paxton on deck. Batting from the right side, Amelia with the pink bat. Ready to go. That hits home plate. We'll get another one. Nice swing. There's a ground ball. That is to the left side. Jackson was working his way home. He's going to score. Amelia with an RBI. Amelia going to first. Sophia to third. And Paxton to the plate. So Paxton, you have runners at first and third, your teammates. Glenn, you're on deck. I don't think we've seen the blue bat today. All right, Paxton. He has a hit and also a one run scored. Ooh, just under it. Mighty cut. Mike, you better check that. He may have hurt that. Nice cut. Paxton hits it down the first base side, and he makes it down to first. That's going to be an RBI single coming in from third to score. Sophia. Amelia's making her way down to second base. All right, hang on. Glenn is coming up. Amelia's going to be on second. Paxton at first. Glenn last time had a home run, cleared the bases for Woodard Claymont. Nice cut. Glenn hits the ball to the right side. That looks like that could go for extra bases. Paxton's going from first to second. Amelia, she's going to be working her way from second to third. Paxton, he stops. Now he goes to third. Looks like he's going to go all the way. All right, Glenn. Paxton scores. Glenn scores. And Amelia out there going from second to third. Working her way to come home for the second time. Amelia. So Woodard Claymont. All hits, all runs. In the top of the second inning. We're going to move to the bottom of the second inning, but first, Amelia's got to score.
Go crazy, folks.
Here she comes.
Go crazy.
Oh! All right. Bottom of the second inning, Ruby will be leading it off again here for Century Next Bank. Want to thank all of our corporate sponsors making this possible for the players and their families. No cost at all because people have paid it forward. Century Next Bank, Woodard Claymont, Origin Bank. As Century Next Bank, Ruby leading off. Whoa, nice cut. Here's a ground ball. That is to the left side, the shortstop side, and Paxton, he's going to field it. He throws it in to first base. Goes Ruby. 11 o'clock game. Folks who are watching this online and streaming, you can get out here for the 11 o'clock game. And we're also going to have a cookout. Compliments of Bill Cox and the Buddy Ball patrons. All right, Rocky. Mighty cut. It's a ground ball to the shortstop side. It's stopped there nicely by Amelia. Down to second goes Ruby. First base goes Rocky. That's going to bring up a Levi. Levi's turn. Reed, you're on deck, my friend. All right, Levi, go easy on us this time, huh? Levi got a hit and scored last inning. Ruby's on second. Rocky's on first. Levi, the field is yours. Levi batting. Right-handed batter. Swings under it. Keep your eye on the ball and watch it go. There you go. It's a ground ball. That is to the pitcher side from second base. Over to third goes Ruby. Down to second. Rocky in record time, impressing the Bearcats out there. Levi, you're on first. Reed to the plate. Reed got a hit and scored in the first. He's ready to go. It's a ground ball. That is to the pitch. Oh, Paxton's coming in. Look who's coming to score. Ruby. Ruby steps on home, and she scores for the second time today. Over to third is Rocky. Down to second, Levi. Bases loaded with Reed on first and Zach. It's your turn.
You once wrote, "There comes a time when all the cosmic tumblers have clicked into place and the universe opens itself up for a few seconds to show you what's possible."
All right. Zach, Ethan, you're on deck. Ethan, you're on deck. Zach's second turn at bat. He got a single, scored, and an RBI. There's a ground ball to the left side. It is time for Zach to run down to first. Coming in from third is Rocky for a score for Century Next Bank. Zach gets a pinch runner down to first. That's going to bring up Ethan. And Ethan, the bases are loaded for you. Here in the bottom of the second inning. Whoa! Another hit. In comes. Nice fielding play coming to score. All right. Levi scores. Looks like it's going to clear the bases. Reed's not. He's going to come home. I want to score. And he slides. Safe. Here comes Zach. Coming in head first with a feet plant, scores and lifts Ethan, a grand slam.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. Go crazy.
All right, all players meet on the pitcher's mound. All players meet on the pitcher's mound for trophies. We're going to have trophy presentation.
And then everybody and their families will go to the pavilion.
Then everyone and their families will be fed by Bill Cox. So trophy presentation time. Bearcats got to stay out there for another game, right? There's some big boys out there. Maybe they shouldn't go at all. There wouldn't be any food left.
We counted for that.
Oh, you did? Well, that's good. BuddyBallRuston.com. Go to the website to find out more on how you can get involved. Help us promote this message, promote the message for other families and other players for the future, that they too are welcome to come out, no charge, no cost whatsoever, to enjoy the game of baseball just for the fun of it, where the rules are simple. Rule number one, there are no rules. So therefore, there's no rule number two. I can live by those rules. Trophy presentation for the 2021 spring campaign for BuddyBallRuston.com. Job well done, players. Want to thank the folks chiming in on our Facebook streams, also on the YouTube, ATL Ruston YouTube. We're going to come back for an 11 o'clock game. 11 o'clock game. If you want to get out from where you are, if you can make it here to Ruston, it's a very exciting atmosphere. Tournaments are going on everywhere, including Buddy Ball Field here in Ruston, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, Century Next Bank and Woodard Claymont, let's give them a hand for a job well done this season.